Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to find new sites where you can get links from. Licorne has its own database, but this is a database which is being used by everybody else who has a license, so the sites that are there are not going to be much use. In order to have a competitive advantage over others, you have to find your own sites where you can get links from. To do that, you need to use the search engine scraper. Basically, you need to write keywords here. Most likely they have to be keywords which are relevant to the site you want to get links to. For example, I'm just going to write one of the most popular terms nowadays, payday loans, and some variations so that I can get more keywords. Just for this time, I think 4 words will be enough. Now what you can do here is you can just scrape for sites which are in those particular platforms, and I'm going to click all of them because why not. And you can scrape for either links or tweets or image URLs or video URLs. In this case I'm going to scrape for links. That's what you're probably most going to use it for. And the way you scrape for different platforms is basically Licorne adds your keyword to any footprint in any platform. So basically you add payday loans to, in this case, this line, which basically contains words that you can find on a JCOW website. So when you go through all of these, the results you are going to get are going to be more likely to be based on the platform that Licorne can submit to. Another cool feature is that you have to use proxies. First of all, you have to use proxies when you scrape, because otherwise Google is going to ban you. It's going to ban your IP if you make more requests per second than it would be natural for anyone using it to search. So that's why you have to use proxies, and Licorne gives you an ability to vote their own list of proxies, which is updated daily, which sounds really cool. And if you don't have any other option, then by all means use it, but I would recommend that you buy some private proxies, or because in that way you're going to achieve much better results overall, because private proxies are stable and faster, and you are the only one who uses them, while those proxies are shared at least between all the members that use Licorne and maybe even other people. But again, if you don't have any other option, then by all means use this list. So the thread count, I'm going to push it to 100. With so many proxies, 560, I think it's reasonable, even if they are public. Well, actually it's not reasonable, since those proxies are updated daily. It's much better to set it at 40, for example. Um, you can choose whether to show only results from unique domains or not. In my case, I prefer to have every result possible because there may be more than one platform on a single domain, and if you check this option, then you won't see those additional platforms. You can define a limit when to stop scraping. I don't see any use for that, in my opinion. Pause interval is related to how many seconds do you wait before two different queries to Google, which is very useful if you're not using proxies, because you can set it to, say, 30 seconds, which is very long time, which is a very long time, and you probably can get away with 20 even, or 15. But yeah, if you're not using any proxies, then 15 seconds is probably a safe bet. But I highly recommend you use proxies. And now I can start scraping. So now I'm not going to use the proxies that Licorne gives me. I have input my own list of proxies, which I'm not going to show you, and I'm just going to set thread count to 3, and I'm going to just use one word so that you get an idea of what's happening without waiting too much. And I just click start. I have to say that Licorne's scraper is very inefficient compared to some other specialized programs like Scrapebox, and that's why I'm going to give you a link where you can buy a discounted version of Scrapebox. Normally it's $97, and I'm going to give you a link where you can buy it for 57. And it's not an affiliate link because they don't have an affiliate program, but it's that much better that I just can't not mention it. Still, if you have to buy just one piece of software, it has to be Licorne, because Scrapebox is much worse at submitting sites. It supports much fewer platforms. So I'm not going to wait for that to finish. I'm just going to click export just to see what the situation is right now. And the thing is, we have 300 URLs that are most likely belong to a certain platform, and well, some probably don't. But still, these are URLs that could be a new catches, new finds. So I'm going to copy them, and I'm going to stop this and use the link analyzer to see if I can use any of those links. And the thing is, I can use quite a lot of them. So many of them are either WordPress or body press. vBulletin, Drupal, PHP motion, clip share, PHP motion, quite a lot of different. And now I can add them to the database. And now you have to do it one more time. I'm not sure why that is, but still. Yeah, and we have quite a lot of new added links, and there are some duplicates that we already have in our database. So the more sites you have in your database, the less new sites you're going to add, because yeah, it's only natural. But still, the competitive advantage you have by adding your own sites is significant. I'm not going to wait for that to finish. I'm just going to say thank you for watching.